there, it's Jessicat from Jessicat's Medi-Spa, and I am here with the beautiful and vivacious Lyn. Lyn, you've been coming to me now for about 5 months, I think, all up.
Round about that, yeah.
Yeah. And we finished up an initial course of treatments that went over the 4 months.
Yep.
Yep. So there was 8 treatment sessions within that course of treatments after an initial consultation where we did a 4-stage facelifting treatment using multipolar radio frequency so that I could get to know Lyn's skin and see how it responded and then take it from there. So what's your experience of the treatment processes that I provide so far?
I found them brilliant. I look in the mirror and I don't recognise myself. I look so much younger.
Yeah? Already?
Yeah, the skin, the face is actually changing shape. It's more contoured, the neck's contoured. No more hood, or still got a bit of hooding in the eyes, but the hood's getting better and better and lifting up, yeah.
Less heavy around the eyes.
Totally.
How quickly did you notice that effect?
The last month or so I've noticed it more.
Yeah. Yeah, and we've transitioned to the microcurrent muscle work now because Lyn's gone on to her next step after we created a solid base of results. Yep. So created a thicker, stronger dermis. So that's your collagen, elastin and blood vessel making machine. And of course, as we did that, we also strengthened the epidermis because the collagen and elastin are sent up into the epidermis by the dermis. So it's really important that we strengthen the skin as a whole. And we've worked on Lyn's face, neck, chest, and we've only done 1 or 2 treatments on the hands because you've got pretty good hands. Little show off.
At least something's right. But now it's all right.
Yes, and it's getting better and better.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
How old are you, Lyn?
72, 73 this year.
You didn't look sure.
The older you get, the longer it takes to remember how old you are.
Yeah, funny that. And what first brought you to me?
I'd seen your ads before on Facebook, and I'm thinking, yeah, just do something for myself now. I've done everything for everybody else, and I wanted to do something for myself, and I'm so pleased I did.
Oh, lovely. Have you had treatments at other places before?
I had the one I mean, the warm one?
Yep, a diamond polar handpiece. So that is a multipolar medical grade radio frequency device. Until 3 years ago, that was the base level treatment of my whole practice. So Lyn had a course of those, didn't you?
Yeah, I had a course of it. I did a package with another place, and once the package finished, they didn't want to know me, and then I found you.
There was no follow-up, was there?
No follow-up whatsoever.
Yeah, and that's a shame because you really had a positive experience, didn't you?
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah. And what did you notice when you had the radio frequency treatments initially?
I noticed there was a difference. The face was a bit plumper already.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the pores is enlarged for me.
Nice. Nice. And how many of those treatments did you have?
Maybe 6.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How were they spaced?
And maybe every 3 to 4 weeks.
Okay. Not every week?
No, they weren't every week. Every 2, maybe 3 weeks, yeah.
Okay. Okay. And I think Lyn ended up having a Venus Viva. Did you have any, so was there any visual healing? Am I remembering you started with Venus Viva and then one day there was a technical issue with the Venus Viva, so you had one of the lovely warm ones with the diamond polar? So was it mainly Viva that you had that resulted in a bit of pink skin and the use of numbing cream?
We never used numbing cream then.
Okay.
Yeah, so they just did the thing. And I did have a needling one, a micro needling once or twice, but I had a reaction to it.
What was the reaction?
I had like I needed to take an antihistamine. I got I was all swollen.
A lot of swollen?
Yeah.
And still no numbing cream was used with that one?
No.
Right, because we do really quite intense RF microneedling and Venus Viva treatments now. And do you have much swelling?
No, I don't have any swelling at all.
That's crazy. That's crazy. So I think that might have happened because Lyn needed a little more strengthening of her skin using a non-ablative radio frequency, so more of the diamond polar may have really helped. Lyn transitioned very quickly from the Venus Concept Diamond Polar Non-Ablative multipolar radio frequency to monopolar Excilis treatments. So that's 1 point of energy. And the Axillis uses radio frequency, but it also employs the use of ultrasound. And it just feels nice and warm, doesn't it?
I love it.
That's your favourite.
It's my favourite. It's like a massage. It's beautiful.
And we alternated those treatments with RF microneedling, which we slowly increased in strength. So I think Lyn doesn't have that same reaction to the nano-fractional Venus Viva. So think of Venus Viva as like the radio frequency version of laser. That's the way I think of it. That is not the scientific explanation, but that's the way I think of it, because it's more superficial than the RF needling that we've been doing. And surprisingly, you can get a lot more swelling and a lot more visual healing with the Viva than the RF needling, which we go a lot deeper with. So it's very interesting that Lyn, and we did a lot, we did quite a few Vivas, and we did them early on, didn't we?
Virtually in the beginning, yeah.
Yes, and we did that because Lyn had a little bit of rosacea. Now, how's the flushing now that you've had?
Very minor.
Yep.
Very minor. Yeah.
Yep.
If I use hot water on my skin, it will flare up a little bit. That's normal.
Yeah.
But I don't notice it really now.
That's amazing. That's amazing, because we've really got to calm down the rosacea before we go intensely with even the monopolar or like the diamond polar radio frequency, so the non-ablative. The heat can cause issues with rosacea prone skin. So we don't want to set off that antihistamine reaction, and that's probably why you had that first. Yeah. And did that other clinic, was it said to you that they would back off that and just do it more gently and then slowly build it up? Was there any?
No, just told me to take an antihistamine next time I went.
Okay, well there you go. And that can be really good advice, guys, if you do have rosacea and if you're heading on in to have a Venus Viva treatment, maybe look at dropping an antihistamine before and over the days that follow. But of course, your beauty professional will advise you. Just make sure that you mention that your skin flushes, because it's not always apparent when you go to a practitioner that you have rosacea. So the practitioner can get caught. Wow, that's good. Have you needed to use an antihistamine ever throughout our course of treatments?
No, not once.
So she's got nice, thick, strong skin anyway. Lyn is gifted genetically. Yeah, you can see it on your hands. You've got such good, thick skin. But it still falls as we mature, doesn't it? Yep, and we still get fine lines and wrinkles.
That's why you don't bend over.
Yeah. And you certainly don't put a mirror down there.
Definitely not.
Nope. It's all here. It's all here. Yep. That's it. We know our tricks. So as a mature age woman, no matter how good your skin is, no matter how much you've worked on the musculature beneath, and we are doing a lot of that, aren't we? Yep. Yeah, you're still going to have your angles. It's still not going to be picture perfect all of the time, and lighting still counts. Also hydration levels and how you're traveling hormonally. There's so many things that go into how we look day to day, and the skin's not the same from one day to another, is it?
Not, no.
No. No. So we are going to continue on with Lyn's journey. We're going to continue repairing and rebuilding her skin. We're going to be doing that from here all the way up to here. Yep, so yep, the whole thing. And I will sneak some treatments in on Lyn's hands and potentially help her with any pigmentation that she's got on her arms, because we want that overall youthful look, don't we?
Definitely.
Yeah. And we will also continue repairing and rebuilding the musculature beneath, because the muscles beneath the skin provide a solid scaffolding for the skin to sit upon. So trying to do all the work just with skin is kind of crazy, isn't it?
Definitely.
Yeah. So we think of the material on a couch. You know, no matter how pristine you keep that material, the stuffing in the couch is going to deplete in size and strength. And it's wonderful that Lyn is noticing that the actual shape of her face is changing. Yeah, we can take cheeks from being a little bit lower to a little bit higher.
I almost got dimples now.
Ah! We love that. We like dimples in the right place, don't we?
Yes.
Yes. So what's it like being a Jessicat beauty cat?
Oh, it's marvellous. Absolutely brilliant.
She's so sweet. And she looks good in the ears too.
Paying me.
Yeah, I did.
No, you didn't.
No, you didn't take any coercion to get into
absolutely
here.
none whatsoever. Yeah.
No. All right, guys, we look forward to updating you on Lyn's journey as she continues. And yeah, a big sign off from Jessicat's Medi-Spa. We give her a round. You ready?
Wow.
Bye, guys.
Bye.